Hey guys, we are back with more Danganronpa, Goodbye Despair, and now we are beginning the first class trial of the game to uncover the killer of Byakuya Tagami. So I'm really curious going into this, right, because I really don't have an immediate assumption on who the killer is this time around, you know. Because the case of Danganronpa 1 was so easy to determine it was Leon, like, that was just given away pretty much right off the bat, and then, you know, the difficulty varied from case to case, and you know, in those games as well, we could put it together. Like, Chapter 3 was pretty obvious. Chapter 2 was kind of obvious in hindsight, but, you know, that's another thing. And then Chapters 4, 5, and 6 were actually kind of difficult. Well, kinda. And then, yeah, but for Danganronpa, like, the first chapter here, I'm just not really sure. So I should probably check my skill points, if anything. I got Charisma. Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Okay. Wait, did I get anything else? Okay, I only picked one. Interesting. Alright. So that's fine. Oh, we can change the... Oh, that's cool. You can change the difficulty in the, before the trial starts. Oh, that's pretty fun. That's a nice new addition. I think I'm fine with Mean because I did the first game all on Mean, but if I'm really struggling, then we'll go forward with that. And then we have all the evidence, which I always forget it's right there. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. Okay, a pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table, yep. Floorboards. AC timer. Yeah, the night vision goggles, okay. Fucking Mikan. Okay. Okay. I think I'm okay for this. Like, I don't really have an idea on who did this, but I think I'm okay going into it, right? So let's just begin this. We'll try this out. I'm probably going to struggle a lot.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh my god, no! Fucking Monami, oh.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for who done it.
Really curious if she'll actually contribute to any of the trials. Probably not the first one, but it would be cool if she broke out and actually did something later on if we're stumped.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yeah, so it's literally all the same with the first game.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yes.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
And I'm really curious about that, because like I said, I don't really know who I'm... Like, I really don't know who I'm kind of, like, against dying, honestly. I have my picks, but I don't know who I'd be okay with going, honestly. It's probably going to be one of those things, like, I don't know right now, but the second it's revealed it's them, I'm going to be like, ah, fuck, I didn't want them to go, or something like that.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
The only thing is that I'm more positive on it not being Nagito than I am against. You know, and obviously there's certain potatoes here and there I don't think it's. Like, I don't think it's Teru Teru. I don't think it's Sonya. I don't think it's, you know, it could be Nikomara. I'm not sure on that one.
By the way, this class trial is going to be 100% fair. So there's no need to worry. Also,
I believe we're going, yeah, I think we're going boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl in this. Which is a lot more organized than DL1, because in DL1, the characters were more randomized, if I believe. Like, I think Makoto was next to, Hifumi. Kyoko was next to Sakura. Byakuya was next to Chihiro, who was next to Hiro. So that's 3 guys in a row. So you kind of get the point. I don't remember who Junkuro was next to, or what her plate was next to. Mizono might have been next to Makoto or Sayaka. But yeah, here it's definitely boy, girl, which is more organized, and I like that.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Fuck me, man.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
This poor girl is just pain and suffering.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
God damn.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh?
We'll
What
see.
does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body.
Ah, yeah.
Very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Yeah, like, cause why was he underneath the table at all?
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Alright, the reason Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that. I like how bro's already nervous about like what the fuck's going on. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Alright, the class trial's finally started. From this point on I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. Cool. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress throughout each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. Yep. In these discussions, your classmates will speak one after another. Alright, so yep. Lies and mistakes contained within the statements. That means that you'll have to use... Okay, yep. So it's all the same as DR1. Yeah. Yeah, it's all the same as DR1. At least for this section, at least, there's no changes. Love how we got like a slight remix of the old theme here. One of my favorite themes, honestly, from DR1, so I'm glad it's here.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Oh, I have a health bar opposed to hearts
After
this
the
time.
killer murdered Byakuya,
It's interesting.
they probably moved the body there.
Alright, so that's all on the counter.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery!
Yee.
Like a dog burying a bone!
Wow. You and your analogies. Huh? What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know. Okay.
Why was
So yeah, it's the
Byakuya
it's the
placed
pool with the
like
blood
His body
stain.
was under at the very back of the...
After the killer
They probably moved the body.
Yeah.
No, that's
okay.
wrong.
The bullet is a lot quicker than DR1, I'm noticing. Also, Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Like, I know I'm kind of doing Hajime's voice all wrong, so I'm kind of like... I most know his VA for Lelouch Lamperouche, so I'm kind of basing it off of that a little bit. And I'll probably try and get it more accurate as the chapters go on, but my god, his fucking voice is so much deeper than Makoto's, and he has the exact same, like, catchphrase for contradicting evidence, so like... My god, it stands out, because I'm so used to Makoto saying, no, that's wrong! And like, fucking Hajime's voice is like 10 times deeper than his. Oh, like, my god, that kind of threw me off for a second there.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Yeah. Yeah, that carpet was spotless.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring
Oh my
and
God.
unpopular. Your
Oh.
life is meaningless.
Oh, Hiyoko, I love you so much. Can you call me a piece of shit too, please?
I respond better to praise, you know.
No.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Yeah, through the floorboards.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
I'm liking how much Nagito seems to be, like, influencing the trials and engaging with them. He's almost kind of taking over Byakuya's role, honestly, in the trials, but we'll see how far that goes. But he's definitely more confident to, like, just say shit out loud than opposed to Makoto.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
You did not know Byakuya Tagami at all.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
No.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
It honestly, like, might though, considering the message he
The
got.
reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you?
Oh, sorry, a little quick there. So the reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party. A bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. Okay. No. No, because he wasn't going to let anyone die. Okay, so it was probably the case. If I had to guess, because he had the key. Oh! No, okay. Fuck! I fucked up the first one in the game! Oh my god, chapter 1. Alright, maybe the knife then.
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Yeah, because like, where would that knife have come from?
You mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
I love how we don't even need to go through that in this case. It's like, yeah, that's the murder weapon.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
Yes, indeed.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
The paint.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Yeah.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, I think he just noticed the paint on the knife.
That's not possible.
'Cause, yeah, whatever potato, like, did this had the fucking night vision goggles on, but I don't think that was Byakuya.
You seem rather confident about that.
Because otherwise there's no other reason for the paint to even be there. Yeah, when the blackout came, whoever did that put that paint on the knife, which wouldn't be visible in the light.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Well, by all means, Pico, cook.
This is almost like a real trial.
I think Ifumi said that last time. Alright, during the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point, oh, okay, yeah, we're getting more and more and more. Yeah, yeah. Alright, knife, bloodstain under the table, gaps, fucking hell. AC timer, night vision goggles. Okay, so the night vision goggles then, probably.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct.
Alright, so not that.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands
I love that name.
the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
Alright, yeah, so we're just depicting, we're
It was
just,
so dark I couldn't see my food.
so we're just going against the blackout right now.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
You kind of give off, like just because of your nature, you do kind of give off Kyoko vibes, so it is kind of funny we have to contradict Pico right now.
Byakuya during the black. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer. But it was super pitch. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see it.
Jesus, that bullet is so fast. Like, holy crap, is that quick.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that does make sense then, because whoever planned this wouldn't have known about the night vision goggles in the case, because Byakuya had that under lock and key, so the only way they could have seen anything was the paint. Okay, yeah, yes, I was wrong about that. The person had no idea about the goggles.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Well, who else could it have been?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, I love the contradictions in this. Oh my god, are people actually
No,
contradicting?
that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Holy crap, a split screen.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Okay, I'm loving how, like, anyone can have a no, you're wrong, like, counter moment. That is sick, and now we're in, like, a formal, like, actual debate between both of us. Okay, were you surprised? Yeah, that's a new feature, I think. Because people, like, obviously, like, contradict Makoto, but it's not, like, a full-on, like, no, you're wrong counter bullet. Just between you and me, I'm also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, this kind of argument surfaces. You will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your... What the fuck? On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. In the bottom right corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during the one round of debates. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss. So be very careful. I'm kind of nervous right now. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Alright, I need to see. I do not understand what the fuck is going on here. I need to see what the hell this is in person. Okay. Truth Blade, I am totally sorry. It appears to have been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you... Wow, nice. In truth, True Bullets, the Truth Blades. Okay. I have no fucking idea what's even happening right now. I'm so confused. Okay, so we're getting knives right now.
If you just use the killer obviously
Oh,
used
fuck!
those night
Shit!
vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
No, so the knife has got to be our counter here, I believe.
If you just use common sense.
Okay.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Shit! Still mirror, I can do something. Also, fuck, I'm getting a phone call, so I actually have to take a break from this. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I figured I'd get stopped once, depending on how long the trial actually is, but yeah. But I think I should be okay.
Common sense.
Okay, let's see.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
No.
I can't back down!
Gaia.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Yeah, because we know it's the paint that was how they saw.
Night vision goggles. Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh shit, what do I do there? What do I do there? They actually had a rebuttal there.
If you
Fuck.
just use common sense.
Alright, I think I've got this
The killer
now.
obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Okay, I get it now, I get it. Oh, do I have to do this every time regardless? That's kind of annoying.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No? Okay, I'm confused on how I hit the thing.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
What? 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 What the
Because
f-
if they used night vision...
Okay, what am I actually using here?
Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Okay, yeah, they didn't have
In
access
reality,
to that.
That's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay, I was a little too far ahead there because he had the key.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Okay, I don't feel like I fully understand what that's about yet. But yeah, I was a little too far ahead. I was thinking because they had the case, but yeah, Byakuya had the key. It's kind of wild though that in the pitch black, he was able to find the case, get the key, unlock it, and still put the night goggles on, all without any light to see doing that. Like, that's kind of nutty that's kind of crazy to think he was able to do all that.
Definitely? But why?
I feel like I'm going to mess it up a couple of times going forward, but I should be able to get used to it with enough practice.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Yeah, they were there, so they were his.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
I love you.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yep.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
No, there was a separate case for all the dangerous weapons.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Don't forget dessert, my man.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
Oh, absolutely. The knife was brought in the duraluminum case along with the night vision goggles too. Nah, no, that's not possible. No, it was planted there. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. The duct tape, tonight's main dish, aluminum case, the duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
I also just found I actually get healed as I get things right, which is nice.
Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Ah, that was it. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Well, that was stupid. How did I not put that fucking together? Jesus Christ.
So that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Yeah, and this is where the letter comes in.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
He had a message.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
And really, when you think about it, that was probably the killer. Well, that was definitely the killer too, because they had to predict how Byakuya would act and then make sure they had the only weapon in the room at that point.
It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
No, but not far off. It is Byakuya.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yeah. Bro, is Nagito being like our Kyoko in this game? Like, he's a bit more active than Kyoko was in the first game. At least right now, but he's pulling the strings along with Hajime, and they're kind of like sharing like the main character screen time right now in how much they're actually doing, which is very cool.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yeah, be careful, the first school will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
So I just wanted to look at Ibuki.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Honestly, for what he did in Chapter 4 last time, you're not too off.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Bullshit.
Those are still lies. Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
Keep everyone in one spot.
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Everyone have an alibi.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Not Ibuki, look at her. She is just fucking vibing right now in this trial.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. His strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Yep. The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet, bro. Like, come on, you're just being in a bit of denial right now.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Calm down,
I
bro.
regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Also, I just noticed, Monokuma, you fucking troll. You actually put Teru next to Sonia. Like, god damn. What happened to keeping the school environment safe, bro?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Yep, the paint.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, yeah. What was it? Glowing paint.
I see!
That gets that done.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Absolutely.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
And they did.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Yeah, and based on how you're acting, I really don't think it's you. Not to mention, you couldn't even reach Byakuya's door if you tried.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Who is right next to you.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
No.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
What the fuck? What? What? No, I wear glasses. Don't be hating, Ibuki, please.
I am not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I mean, she's got a fucking sword on her back, and she had the case as a stepping ladder.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start up here. Okay, something new, blue-colored. If we call the weak spots you've seen so far up until now argue spots, blue-colored spots will be agree spots. When shooting degree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing with that person's testimony instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the person's testimony is correct. Okay. When your truth bullet merge with their weaknesses, it will become a logical sound agreement. Okay, that's pretty fun. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree. Oh man, there is so much going on here. Okay, this is gonna be something, alright. They are cooking right now with this, and I need to see it. Oh shit, everyone's accounts. Okay. So Nikumaru. Okay, so it's literally everyone's accounts right now. I gotta look at. Let's see. Wait, is Ibuki on here? No, I don't think he could be. Okay, Teru, the gas stove. I remember that one. Alright, Chiaki standing on guard outside. Apparently came to the old building, then walked away. Okay. Nikumaru's account. Used the bathroom since the party started, but when someone was using it the whole time, he was able to enter the bathroom after. He didn't see anyone there, including Pika. Alright, so that was probably... Oh no, we don't have this.
Blackout at any time.
So not you.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office?
You're in the toilet.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Alright, so I think it's Nikumaru right now.
Since Pekka was in, she could have caused the.
That's impossible.
You just questioned it.
Because I was not even before the blackout.
I agree
Booyah.
with that.
Let's go!
No, I think Pekka was telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
Calm down, bro.
Hey, it's nothing like that at all. Nikumaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
I'm sure I'm hurting some people that I'm not crushing on Pekku much, but there are some other girls also at my attention. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
Yep.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
It's not something you just come out and say, bro.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
Honestly.
She locked herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
It's okay, bro. I'm right there with you. IBS bros for life.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or
I
were
also-
you raised in a locker room?
I also love just how dramatic the camera angles are being in the trial. It's so much it's so much just more like flashy compared to DR1.
I'm sorry.
Also, I don't think there was any zoom in effects at all in the first game.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Please.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong.
Jesus!
I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Please stop.
I said it's fine.
Oh, that poor girl.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time.
What the
Did you
fuck?
get food poisoning or something?
That is actually a interesting concern.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Yeah, see, the idea is that no, they didn't get food poisoning because, like, Anarchy ate, like, the whole fucking dish, and she is literally just perfectly fine. No, wait. Yeah, they are the only two people that actually ate. Oh yeah, they're the only two. Huh, maybe it was.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
You got a scat fetish?
Seriously, stop it.
Please, seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Oof.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
Possible.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
True, but who was outside of the room when she left to see that? I think Chiaki was the only one, but I really doubt it's her.
I see. That might have happened.
Alright. The question is whether Peku's stomach was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Alright, let's go. Non-stop debates, non-stop! Knife. Okay, so CR timer, let me see.
Did you eat anything weird?
Definitely not the embarrassing pose.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Okay, I do just want to see what Party Dishes actually says. Okay, poured his heart and soul into alright. So Teru poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes, however, Anarchy and Pekka okay.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
It's the suspicion.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
It is fair. Also, that's your only concern, that laxatives would ruin the taste. Alright,
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it...
No.
You brought food to the office, right?
Okay, I'm just gonna check. I know what the pose is, but what does it say? Yeah, it's definitely not relevant. Party dishes, no.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Knife.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Interesting.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I'm not quite sure, actually.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
That might actually be the answer. I don't think I've got the ability to take other people's testimonies yet, though.
I don't
Because I
remember
just
eating-
tried it and
Now
it
that you
didn't
You
happen.
brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from the...
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food.
I wouldn't do anything like laxatives would ruin the taste.
Yeah, obviously no. I was thinking because like only 2 people even tried the food at all.
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember eating...
Now that you brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from the...
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Oh. Oh, it was the
No,
party
that's
dishes,
wrong.
okay. Also, yeah, that bullet goes so fast now, you can hit it. You can do 2 attempts per round, that's insane.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Okay, I wasn't actually sure about that. Nice.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
And besides, like... Yes, he could have planned that, but he had no idea of telling how many people would have ate the food. So if more people ate it, it would have been obvious, like, bro, what the fuck? Why are we all shitting ourselves?
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
You really expect me to apologize to a peasant like you?
Cease this bickering.
Wow, okay, princess.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Like, honestly, I kind of want to see more authority, more the authority figure that Sonya's used to being.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't
Jesus! Fucking hell, this girl.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. Everything was timed. The AC timer, everything. Wait, iron store. Oh, wow, okay. I'm not sure how to do with the irons, honestly.
How did they do it? If you can't answer filter that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Can't even see what I'm looking
a
at.
stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
Unless the irons were like
They
used to
may
just
have
waste the
tampered with
power.
the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Wait, was that right? Was that right? I just did that because.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Oh shit! I just did that to try it.
Of
Nice.
course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, and obviously with how much Maharu's been in this case, obviously she's not the potato either.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
I don't know, because like, not many people have been like necessarily contributing, but none have really reacted badly to anything being revealed, so I'm still not quite sure yet.
Stupid fool!
Oh, hi. What up?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Go ahead.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
God, I'm so used to Kamagira Gora right now. Or Kamagura from Kill la Kill. Because I'm watching that show and it's the same VA. Alright.
If the
Make your
irons in the
case.
storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay. The people who were in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. Is that really it? Yes, they were.
If
Let
the
me have
irons in
the
the
ace.
storage room caused the blackout,
Okay.
then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Oh, I just got hit twice? Was that it?
If the
Wait,
irons in the
wasn't I
storage
winning
room
that?
caused the- Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to this. Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Oh, and I'm out of like... My god, I do not understand this mechanic at all.
If the irons in the storage room caused the... Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
the
just
AC.
because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall were... If the irons caused the... Then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Shit, okay, I need to relook at what I'm doing here.
If the irons in the storage room, then for the killer to turn
Oh,
the
I'm on
irons
night vision.
on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who is... When the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I'm on the wrong thing right now, fuck. Okay,
The
I...
irons in the storage room caused the... Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store? Then that means everyone who is in... When the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Yeah. And I'm out of
Back
swipes. I'm out of swipes. Got it.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall, if the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Okay.
Damn it!
Alright, so...
The irons in the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
I can't back down!
Alright, so I think I got a
No,
change
just
now.
because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron.
I have no clue what is going on.
What you said?
Oh, I actually hate this. I have no fucking idea.
Weren't able to cause. If the irons, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Whatever.
Damn it!
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
Yes.
Then that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down! No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Alright, so I don't think the start matters. I just need to click
the
what's
irons
right.
In the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
Why am I night vision goggles again?
Everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down! No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If then the killer.
Fuck! I didn't even get to check what that was. Alright, I might have to look this up. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store. Then that means everyone.
Because I'm not gonna sit here for like fucking hour trying to do this. I don't care enough.
No, just because people were in the dining doesn't mean they're not.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Alright, what are the options? Yeah, I do not understand what I'm meant to be doing there. Like, what part of me am I not getting right? What part? Wait, what? The AC isn't the option. I don't know. Wow, alright, so it's the same thing as last time. The others will be punished, that means you two, Hajime. Nice. And they all look fine.
We will never give up!
If the irons in the storage room caused, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred.
Yeah, because like I hit both of them no matter what I'm doing.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not.
Alright,
the
so
people in the dining hall. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the store and turn on the irons. Now, do you intend to take back what you said?
okay, if
But
the
the
irons.
people in the dining hall weren't able. If then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know.
Caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't know. I truly do not know this one. I'm looking this up. Alright, so I had to look up what the fuck I was doing wrong there, because I had no idea what I was doing wrong. I completely forgot. I have to fire it like a bullet. Okay, I actually fucking hate these so much.
Then for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to this. Then that means everyone when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Ah shit, I did it too many times.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining doesn't mean they're not.
But the people in the dining hall were. If the irons caused the blackout.
Like, what
Allow
the
me to
fuck?
cut through those words.
Yeah, like, I knew it was the AC. I had no idea what I was doing wrong.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred.
I like
They weren't the direct trick.
I like completely forgot there you could actually fire things like a bullet. I hate that part. I really had to look that up because I just did not know what the hell I was doing wrong. I hate this new mechanic already. Alright, well, let's keep going. Oh, shit. Alright, something... I just keep doing that. The iron's just one reason the blackout occurred, but they aren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was the air conditioner in the dining hall when office... Yeah. Yeah, I knew that.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see.
He died that very
When the
minute.
timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Nice.
Indubitably?
Yes.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Nice.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
She's a friendly girl.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
I know, right? Even though you probably are Junko and transcend death.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
That is fair.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Why are we acting like we can't just stand on the fucking case? Like, honestly, why are we just pretending like we can't do that?
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
I guess, but like, she also has a sword, like, she can just push up.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
That's a new face, I think.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Okay, what the hell are you cooking now, Nagito? Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
What the fuck? Why are you, like, trying to cook right now?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Are you actually... what, are you... What? Are you Makoto?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Yeah, but why are you so, like... Yeah, why are you so on that?
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
I don't know. You be seeming sus.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the
wow, we go
question
back
is,
to normal.
Who caused it, right?
Why are we, like, what are we... Bro, does he have, like, an alternate fucking personality like Jill that's just, like, super, like, hopeful and shit?
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
We didn't seem confused either.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
It's been like 5 minutes.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
That is fair.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
I am, like, so just lost like now. Like, I'm just gonna let Nagito cook.
Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What the fuck?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Honestly, there is something wrong with him.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this.
What the hell?
There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
I honestly have almost no commentary. I just don't know what's happening.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Wow, you like really fucking like put on the waterworks there. God damn.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Even though we've literally had people say, fuck it, I'll kill you.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Yeah.
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
What? What?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Alright, well, this is the moment where they want to, like, put us together on this, I feel like. The weekend spy was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Marine. Yeah, it was tapped 10 times. Yeah, the gaps in the floorboard are kind of out. Mikan. Yeah, what is up with that extra cloth in the storage room? That's another mystery. Okay, I just don't think there's enough information to put it together because I have no idea.
Wrong.
Oh. Cook Chiaki.
I think...
The girl who was like not even there really is putting this together.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Go on!
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me...
Dude, he
what's this
sounds...
clue you're talking
He
about?
sounds so fucking creepy right now. What is going on with Nagito?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before that? She asking about how the killer got to the table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's
So
try
the
examining
positioning.
the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful.
And this is
here.
where the diagram finally comes
The diagram
important.
of where everyone was standing before the
Oh yeah, they're right
blackout,
next to each other.
Here it is.
Okay. So, ironically, Narito is the closest one to the knife. With, yeah, Hajime being the second. Yeah, although Mikan was looking kind of suspicious, she's not actually in the room at all. So, ironically, it's Narito, like, right there. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. If they were right next to the table, that's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move from that to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, I have to, like, pick evidence. What the fuck? The duct tape, the duct tape was stuck under the table, right? But you're saying the killer used it to move in the dark? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay. I guess the lamp. Oh, the cord! The fucking the cord for the lamp! The cord for the lamp!
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Yeah, because I even drew it on the map.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
But they could have felt the floor. Yeah, the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
And now we're cooking.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And
that's why she drew it.
One person here who could have done that.
Who?
There's no way they're gonna fucking kill him off this early, are they? Like, there's no way.
You're the only one!
What the fuck?
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Dude, are they actually gonna kill him this early? I mean, it's chapter 1, it shouldn't be that
Judging
complicated
from
compared to the
everyone's
others.
positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Yep.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Oh shit. Dude, there was like so much to go off of you. Are we gonna like just be done with him now?
Still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Dude. Are they cooking like fucking what Mukuro thought was going on in DR1? Is fucking Nagito like actually one of the villains, and this fucking trial was like an act to get him out of the game? So he's presumed dead, but he's actually doing shit behind the scenes? Is that what we're doing? Are we actually gonna do what Mukuro thought Junko was gonna do for her in DR1? Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Oh shit. And I think he drew that from a straw as well. That wasn't even like planned out at the time.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
I feel like it's narratively appropriate though, because again, they took out Byakuya, who was known in DR1, and Nagito is just the vibes of Makoto, but better, and he's the ultimate lucky student, so it would be like getting rid of the fucking like last thread of DR1 in the story right here, aside from obviously Monokuma. And it's like, yeah, but they could also twist that to be like, he's a villain and this trial is just to get him out of the fucking game so we can do whatever in the background. Holy crap, they might be cooking.
It was just one coincidence. It'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, to be honest, I already prepared the drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Oh shit!
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Oh dear.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
The way he goes, motherfucker!
Well,
that's great.
Just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Damn.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
He probably knows Byakuya too.
Nagito, say something.
What the fuck? Bro? Nagito? What the fuck? Nagito?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
What the fuck?
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Dude, why has he got like his own Junko eyes? What the fuck? Those eyes. What the hell? At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folded into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
What the fuck?
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
We even have to do the fucking silhouette shit again, even though we're literally telling us who it was. There you go.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Obviously.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Oh, he is fucking insane.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
So he wasn't even necessarily the person you were going for.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
So did you have our target in mind then, if it wasn't for Byakuya?
With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Kinda.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
What? I don't know, but this is fucked.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
No, but it's just, he's a lot more extreme than he was letting on.
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
It's kind of nutty because he's kind of just the Junko of hope. Right, like he's as crazy for hope as Junko is for despair. It's such a contrast, but such a similarities too.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
What? Jesus!
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I think that was Hiyoko, but sure.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What? Okay, Friday the 13th, but why would you admit that at a time like this?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Yeah, you in the horror? You got like a gore fetish or something? This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did.
Jesus, and he wanted to look in Byakuya's cottage.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
You ain't seen mine.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
No.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yep. And I mean, you call yourself a worthless human, but you were able to manipulate fucking Byakuya Tagami of all people. Like, that is insanity.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Yep.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
But where do we even go from here, though? Like, the case has kind of been solved.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Jesus, he sounded pissed there. One thing.
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
He's a lucky student.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
The ultimate lucky student. He actually had, like, some luck to him, unlike fucking Makoto sometimes.
I see. You're
He literally...
the ultimate lucky student.
He literally relied on that.
Did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It goes into, again, how serious ultimates are in this world, and if they're, like, pseudo, like, BS superpowers.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm
I don't
still
know.
the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I wouldn't dismiss that talent.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite.
Also, yeah, fucking Ibuki and Mikan, like, freaking out over here.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Jesus Christ!
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings.
What?
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
What the fuck?
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Honestly, yeah.
Fine.
He's
Let's
just
start the
insane.
damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma!
That's a new one, I think.
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Yeah. It's so weird because, like, this is kind of what Monokuma did at the very beginning of the game, right? Because, like, the Tropical Island theme kept going until Hajime felt hope. He felt comfortable. And then Monokuma, like, fucked with it to make sure everyone felt despair. Hajime just kind of... Nagito just kind of pulled that himself. Like, where he just kind of... He just wanted everyone to feel the ultimate despair so that they could rise up and have hope greater than before. So it's kind of like mirroring the... Oh my god, yeah. Like, bro isn't even the ultimate hope, but he's kind of like a psychotic fuckbag for hope in the exact same way that fucking, you know, the girl is, that Junko is. Like, he's giving them despair to make them feel hope.
Is Nagito really the killer?
What now? Did you notice something when you fell down?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but... there's just something a little strange.
Cook?
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Honestly.
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Oh yes, I much agree, Mr. Gundam Tanaka. From this point on, lines of white noise will... Okay, white will appear to stop your reactions. The truth bullets... Okay, so these are like the pink ones from the first game. In that case, yeah, okay. So we have that. They're pushing everything in Chapter 1, which is kind of nuts. Okay. So everyone's like, account here. So what's the debate about? Oh, the autopsy. I guess the autopsy results is what she's talking about.
It's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
Oh, wait, how do I get rid of those?
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
I don't think I can.
Never mind.
What?
Thanks
That's
for
it?
wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Wow, yeah, honestly, could you like make...
Prepared to cast our votes.
Could you like make a point literally at all before you like did that? That would have been nice to see. Okay. It's a blackout. Hey, I can't see anything. It's pitch black. My future is pitch black. Alright. Alright, show me everyone's I gotta look at here. Okay. Alright. So, I don't think I actually looked at her autopsy report. What does it say? Several punctured wounds to his chest, abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon, thoroughly 5mm in diameter. Okay, I guess it might be the autopsy report then.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already
That bastard Nagi, he killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
Was it a skewer then?
That knife might not be the murder weapon.
Because there's a
What you wanted
bloody...
to say,
There's a
right,
bloody
Nikon?
tablecloth unaccounted for, isn't there? And like, where the fuck did he get that? I don't know how he would have known it, but did he... Is that like, is that cow blood? Because, bro, fucking Nikumaru murdered a cow with his own hands, by the way. So is that like falsified blood that he needed?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
I love that. I love everything about Ikubi.
But based on the entry wounds
Ibuki, shit.
body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5mm in diameter. 5mm in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Wow.
Not a whorehouse. Hey, why are you threatening her?
Actually.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Interesting.
Who knows?
Wow.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
I might not be around much longer to piss you off, so don't worry about it.
During the blackout.
I mean, your own testimony comes into that. You can't listen to what everyone was saying.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
No shit.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Ours.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight, but no, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Interesting. No chemicals such as poison were detected. The body underneath the table face down, reaching for something. Alright, sorry, what do we actually, Don't need that. That's probably just a diversion. I'm sorry, but there's some way to find out. Ibuki?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, Ibuki's testimony.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Yep.
For reals?
For reals?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Yeah, Nagito even went like, ow, like, what the hell happened there? Because that was like right after Byakuya realized what was going on.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd
Wow.
expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Okay, I didn't want to say this, but in this case, shut the fuck up, Hiyoko.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Oh my god, what the- dude, what the fuck? Why is she shooting like a spit of saliva like a fucking shooting star? God damn, Ibuki.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here?
I don't know why that's suspicious, honestly. That makes sense.
This is...
Ow!
Yeah, why did he say ow?
almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Yeah, and the fact that he didn't have a speck of blood on him either, despite how much sprued from Byakuya's, and like, that's crazy.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
Oh my god.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Oh, calm down, man. So Byakuya stopped him from trying to get the knife, and he got shoved from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, that sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell?
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Huh.
Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
But already dead.
Hold on.
Like, you sliced his throat, didn't you? He had a gush on his throat. Yeah. You stabbed 10 times between the throat. Okay. Yeah, like, what the fuck? That implies that you didn't even kill him at all.
Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Yeah, he had countermeasures for countermeasures.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Oh, that's so... Dude, that's so sus, though, because if he tried to kill someone and failed, then he's still in the game, and, like, everyone's gonna be, like, stuck with him. Like, what the fuck do you... What do you do in that case, then? Because, like, yeah, like, he's gonna be interacting with everyone while still being, like, an attempted killer. Like, that's a little different from Jill, even. Because she never even tried to kill anyone in the, like, in the school itself. Oh, shit.
Then we're right back to square one.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Oh my god, man.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm slowly falling for Narita. Like, he is cooking big time in this trial, and it's just the first one. Is Narito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Narito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that, and that's kind of what Monokuma was trying to say. Like, you don't know anyone's true character here. Like you might, maybe you guys got along in one lifetime, but those memories and experiences are gone. So you're right back to square one, not just from the trial, but in general. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we all die here. This is a long trial. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, huh? Suspended? I'm sorry, what?
Well now.
The class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. Wait, what do you mean the trial's done? What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the killer will have their data melt away like butter. Oh, that's not good. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. That's even more than you offered in Chapter 3 last time. To $10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Would it actually delete my data if I do that? Holy shit! What? Oh my god! I mean, I'm tempted, but oh shit, that's kind of sussy. I don't know. Oh wow! Just kidding. You can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Shit.
You're so evil.
You truly are a villain. Oh, that was a bitch. So, we're not even done with the trial yet. What the fuck? Okay. And we're just right back into it.
My heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed.
Wow, and we're going on our previously on.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
What are we, halfway through the trial right now? How long is this trial?
Oh, what now?
Well, and now he's gone back to like regular Nagito.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
The skewer that we were missing, like, that's the only thing like really thin enough, isn't it?
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with that?
So then he could have been, I guess the floorboards were important then.
Well, even if that's true,
And
I feel Nagito looks, clean.
that's the thing, yeah, it's a skewer was missing. The floorboards have some gaps in them. So, I don't know who the fuck cooked this and how they played it out like this. But yeah, someone was just fucking around and using the skewers under the floorboards. Again, I don't know who, like, was cooking, like, plans on top of Nagito's plans. Like, what the hell?
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
I'm not talking about
your looks.
Honestly, I think you should give him that one, just because that was kind of sad. Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood in him.
I see!
Of course.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere.
Yeah, but like, fucking hell, that is a lot of blood! Like, again, the fact that there is a sus, there is another sheet with blood, means, like, I guess the blood was planted anyway before he was killed, and, like, that was just blood to throw someone off. Again, possibly blood from the cow, but, like, fucking hell.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
And yet he doesn't have a speck.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
Oh my god.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Like what?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Another tablecloth covered in blood.
I can prove it with this!
Get him!
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
Yeah, how the hell? Like, as good as he is, like, he needed an extension cord just to guide him to the table. Like, he's not going all the way to the storage room.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout,
It's way too contrived.
and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Even the ultimates, like, yeah, no.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe. The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
But under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
You're not thinking far enough down.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Yep.
I don't understand at all.
I'm really liking this trial because, like, aside from, like, Hiyoko and, like, Nikumaru, like, everyone's really contributing to this, and it's really cool. It's not like just a bunch of, like, fucking silhouettes standing from the sideline as, like, 3 people could discuss the whole thing. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Actually, I think, Chiaki is onto something. Like, give her proper credit.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Alright, it seems we have to figure out important words. The improvement Hangman's Gambit. Oh, shit. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the instant in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a puzzle game. Fuck! Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you take damage. 2. If two of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash, while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That's what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move You move a rectangle with the left stick and press A button while on the top of the letter. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means by catch. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have in a letter caught, you can shoot it where you're at where the cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit them. Okay. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. Fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. There's a whole lot of A buttons. No, it's actually X for me, but sure. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of Improve Hammond's Gambit is completing the keyword. Displaying the question with the B button and figure out what the keyword will answer that question. About lining up the... Fucking hell, how many goddamn steps are there? Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press... I'm actually not even sure what the diamond is. If that happens, at the same time the letter blows up, it'll be sent to the word list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Alright, what in the fucking hell? Just move on already. Something is coming to me. I am fucking terrified right now. What the hell? There's so goddamn many. Okay. Alright, I think I get this. So they got a clash? No, that wasn't right. What the fuck? Okay, obviously I'm taking damage. Like, what the actual... What the hell? I have no idea. Alright, what the fuck am I doing? There's so many letters and I can't even get one! Alright, take that off. Alright, I think it's under the... But I don't even know how to fire the fucking thing. I meant to fire it here? Okay. Oh, okay, I get ya. Ah, shit. Alright, give me an E, give me an E. shit. That fucked up. Alright, let's see. Got ya. Oh my god, I ran out of time. Shit, okay. Alright, I think I finally got that. Damn, I was so confused there. Yeah, I'll retry that.
Never give up.
Fuck it. 2 fails in like the first round, in like the first trial. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, I got it now. I got it. It only took me 3 minutes, but I figured it out. Alright, it shouldn't be too hard then. Oh shit, that was not what I meant to do. Oh crap, I need an R, I don't know. Shit! Okay, yeah, I'm getting concentration wrong. Jesus Christ! Holy crap! Alright, well, beginners past training wheels and shit.
Under the floorboards.
I got it though, I got it. I shouldn't have that trouble again, but I did kind of fuck up the controls a bit.
Under the floorboards?
For some reason, I keep forgetting the trigger button
in the old
exists.
building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. From where? And how?
Jesus Christ, is it actually gonna be fucking like Fuyuhita? Not Fuyuhita, Fuyuhiko? Because I really doubt it's Chiaki. Like, she's the one like helping us out right now.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
One person here should get who would know how to get under the floorboards. Oh, who knows how to get under the floorboards? Oh shit.
Crap.
No, yeah, it's not him. He got his earring back, didn't he?
You're the only one.
Ah, shit.
Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
And he got it back.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Yes, he did. Is he seriously going? No, dude. Okay, like, I was gonna say this in, like, the next chapter. But I kind of had my ideas on who I wanted to pick to, you know, go forward and learn about. And Gundam was one of the 4 I picked. There's no fucking way he's out. Because I said, like, I didn't know exactly who I wanted to go, but I knew who I didn't want to. He was one of the people I didn't want to go. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Ha! It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Oh, I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Sure.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner.
Is it safe to say
Oh,
that
my bad.
that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began,
Yeah, he did. I see it now.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
And he's not panicking or anything, yeah. He's not like, oh fuck, I might be, like, fucked.
But I am different.
Also, if
With
he
the
dies,
power
what
of
happens
my
to his
4
animals?
Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil fourth eye. Before the might of the evil fourth eye,
I love this man.
Chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Man, you, like, do not like anyone. What the hell are you even here for?
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Go on. Oh, cool. Once you actually move the shit about.
My 4 Dark Devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen
Love the
beyond
name.
the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Nice.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
I love this man.
There he goes blabbing about
Oh my
power and
God.
crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Wow.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
So
If the
who...
space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab?
Wow.
Should it sound more fleshy, like...
That wasn't quite the point, but whatever you want to call it.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects.
I like how she actually takes pride in her sound effects being a musician.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Someone who wasn't at the party.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Maybe not, because you still have to go in the building.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes, this Monami over here is your witness.
Nah.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
True.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
They all have alibis.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
Literally everyone was
obviously has to be him.
here, but like, I think you're standing right next to him. Oh no.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
I love that.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
This trial's gone in so many directions, I don't even know if I want to accuse him at this point.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Just now, huh, Monokuma? Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Okay. Also, when you can shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase. Nice! However, if you shoot an actual remark with the silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully. Okay. Oh, but if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, okay. What a random time to give us the silencer. Okay. I'm not sure why we had that, like, just then. Also, everyone's fucking accounts. Love it.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Damn.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Yes.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Yes.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
Oh, that was it. Shit.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a
Okay, well, I might as well, again, have to look at every alibi now. No, we've already used hers. Bro is just that he couldn't see in the dark. Okay, yeah, so she's fine. He didn't see anyone. That's useless as well. Hikumaru. Trying to use the bathroom since the start, but someone using it, he was able to enter the bathroom after the body was discovered. Huh.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Huh.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That
Yes.
means you have no alibi.
Yes.
The culprit is self-evident.
Huh, okay, that's not quite sure then.
during the party was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Okay, because there's only two there, the alibi and the lurker. Chiku standing guard outside. Fubuki apparently came to the old building and then walked away. Okay. So he does, yeah, so we're fighting for him. He does have an alibi.
Not going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, what? I fucking skipped right over it.
But when the party started, nobody saw you. That means
Yep.
you have no...
There you go, he was
No,
seen.
that's wrong.
See, like, we are... Is there anyone in this trial we haven't suspected yet? Like, honestly. Holy
Fuyuhiko
shit!
Definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he wanted to come inside.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Yeah, they can, like, pressure you until you just say, like, I kind of wanted to come, babaka.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Not gonna lie, I was planning on recording after this as well for, like, an actual reaction. And that ain't fucking happening now.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Sure.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But
So
is
we're
it
back to
really impossible?
Square one.
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It
was
Go ahead.
super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. Okay. Unless you thoroughly like inspected everything, I guess you could have.
Here's
From memory.
getting close to the final stage.
You don't say.
Blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's do it. What have we got? The case, the party dishes, the fire door, the equipment, the murder threat, and the case.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No, I don't think so.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Sure.
It definitely sounds impossible.
Interesting. Alright. So what have I got
The
exactly?
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the store.
Show me what we got on that list. I don't think it's relevant, but I want to check everything all the time. Then I found out the crime scene was not included in the kids' equipment list. All the dangerous equipment in the room could be seen back here. Apparently, there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove of hot pot, so it's not that. The murder threat, the case, the fire
It's
door.
like making a seafood bowl without fish.
I guess the fire door.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Alright, show me what I'm hitting again.
What if they used a light?
No.
Definitely sounds impossible.
Okay, I don't
The
think
hallway
we're
was really dark.
agreeing right
Moving to
here.
the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Oh, so we're
I'm
just...
gonna go. What if they used a light?
Okay, so
Definitely sounds impossible.
all we can do here is agree, which is interesting. So what have I got?
The hallway was really dark during.
Show me that case. Alright, the case Byakuya had with him, there's a lot of security equipment inside and hard plastic case as well. The key to the other Darlin case is inside too. I am not quite sure, but I'm gonna try it anyway,
Moving to the
because fuck
storage
it.
room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a
Damn
pain.
it.
I'm gonna go with. What if they used a.
It definitely sounds
Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah, because we have nothing for the light. Because there was no light.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Did that seriously get me twice? Okay.
Crap.
The
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
Oh, no,
It's
the
like
light!
making a seafood
The
bowl
light,
without
because
fish.
the light would be a different color. It's a different color, isn't it?
Another pair.
What a pain. I'm gonna. What if they used a light?
No! Okay. Agree with me? You should be clear and say so. What kind of light? I don't know. Alright, I was thinking, because like, they might light a little bit in the darkness, because they're a different color.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Okay, so what are
Moving
you
to the
saying?
storage room like. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No, I have nothing...
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Alright. There's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic string. A hard plastic case as well. The key to the other one. Okay, so then we go to... What did he take?
The hallway was really dark
It's
during
definitely
the
not the murder threat.
Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Nope. Meh. That's fine. I think you'll take even less damage when you're for the agreeing statements. Yeah, the party dishes, like, we've already gone through the party dishes. They're like, they're nothing.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No. Interesting.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the...
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
This is weird. I don't know. They're not giving me much to work with here.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a... I
Really?
agree with that. I know. The killer had a light with...
Oh, I was right?
I don't get how that's right, but okay.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 3 knives, 20 spears, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, iron plates for barbecue, and even portable stove for cooking hot pots. Do you recall seeing the top shelf? The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
I guess.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Okay, I guess that does make sense then. Well, I would not have got
So,
that.
The killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
Talk about fucking risky, though.
You see,
In a wooden building?
I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Are you on our side or not?
A hole? What kind of hole?
Oh my god.
It'd be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Maybe some other time.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything.
Yes, you
It's really
were.
Not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Yeah.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
His hair, holy crap.
No, that's wrong.
Oh no, I gotta do this again. Oh
Will
my
you be able to
god.
break through my argument?
I kinda don't want to, honestly, because I don't want to do this again. I'm getting kinda tired now as well. Alright, well let's hear what you gotta say.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
Oh.
The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
A little bit.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Man, this is so
I
fucking
don't doubt
annoying.
what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway.
No, okay.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Oh my god, just give it to me.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't...
Alright. What are my options? Storage room, night vision,
was because the hallway was dark.
Night vision goggles, storage room. Party dishes, fire door, equipment list.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't
No, I
Kazuichi
already...
have seen it?
Oh my god, there's more than one.
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
The
Okay, so there's
reason
multiple
Kazuichi
at
couldn't
once.
see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Nope.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me
Yes.
to cut through those words.
Finally, the fire door came up. Allow me to cut through those
Did you
words!
forget, or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Nothing.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
I can't even praise you properly, bro.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Scared of the ultimate sword woman, are you?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Damn.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Damn. Honestly, like, this trial has fucking drained me. I am so tired at this point, and it's like, yeah. I really hope they're not all this contrived, because fucking hell.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Like, a trial this long is fun for, like, the final one, but for everyone, I'm just... Oh my god, I don't know.
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
What?
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Yeah, but if you guess wrong, you're fucked. They're all fucked. So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover to use the portable stove, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you, and only you. I don't know. I don't fucking know! Who was with us?
Crap!
Yeah, because she asked about the fire door. I don't know at all.
Crap! Crap!
I guess we could pick ourselves.
Crap!
Holy shit! I guess Bro might know
You're
about the
the
fire
only one.
doors.
Teru. Could it be you?
Is he really going out that quickly?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Yeah, okay, what the fuck?
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That is fair.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
Are we really killing off this guy like right away? I kind of wanted to learn a little more about him.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
I guess your dream of getting with Sonya is just gone now, my man.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
Y'all never even got to taste that delicious cuisine.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Bro.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
No.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
God damn! Don't do that. Please, don't. I don't know where you'd get it, but don't do that.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
Okay, wait, I kind of blanked out a little on what you just said there. Assume the killer used a light and they used the fire door to mask that light. Okay.
It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
True.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
That sounds super important!
It does.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
More paint? No. Possibly. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was that mark?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, it's the paint. Of course.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Yeah.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
So the paint even comes back around right at the very end. That's pretty cool.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, I didn't think Teru was that much of a badass, but
Well, Teru,
we'll see.
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Sure,
And
bro.
can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. He's gonna be like the fucking Kyoko of the game, while also being the Jill of the game. And the Junko of the game. Whatever.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell?
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this,
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Yeah, kinda.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
And that blackout, if I remember right, that blackout was within the span of literally just 60 seconds. So there's no way that all that could have been done in that time frame.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
Yeah, it's honestly not. Also, I just noticed, like, okay, Sonya looks kind of pissed off there. I'm liking that, and even Chiaki's finally made like a side sprite, which is nice.
Fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
I have never heard that in my life.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Even right now, he's trying to get some action.
No way! You look greasy.
Fair. If you're gonna die anyway, might as well try and hit one before it goes out.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
And I trust Ibuki with my life.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Well, who the fuck is then?
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just
want to live, bro.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Whoa! What? Oh no, not another debate. What the hell? I don't know what I have anymore. What is even going on? I've completely lost everything. Okay, the knife, the night vision goggles, the fucking aluminum the case, BS name.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Wow.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Maybe you just heard
Definitely a
him.
live voice.
Yeah, maybe you just heard him from under the
As long
floorboard.
as I have her testimony.
If your ears are that good.
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yeah, you're in the
I'll
fucking
shoot
floor.
through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean
Yeah.
he was literally in the dining hall.
We literally couldn't see anything.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
It might have been a little bit muffled, but like it wouldn't be 1-to-1, but sure.
But
Be kind of echoey.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
I'm wondering how you're gonna get punished, bro. Like boiled alive, eaten by the things you cooked that night.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Oof.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
That's a new face.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Nice.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Nah, you weren't, man. You sound a bit like fucking Darts' abridged voice from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Very true.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Huh? His memories.
Ah, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Oh, I love this guy now.
Probably can. Oh, you again.
After me, John, nice meal, doll. Whether or not Teru's in the dining hall or the blackout, I know that for sure. I just need to throw that question at him. Kind of want to throw that one at him, honestly. Oh, my bad. Yeah, of course his own testimony, fuck. At least if I fuck up, I get more time, which is good. I want to do it.
I can prove it with this.
Oh my god, it was actually relevant. Oh my god,
If
it
you're
was actually
claiming that
fucking
you were in
relevant.
the dining hall when the power came back.
Why were you, like, not coming to
You
Mikan?
should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Oh my god, they actually made his perverted nature his downfall. That's fucking glorious.
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Actually, this time your clumsiness saved us all, Mikan.
No, this is a very important question.
Yep.
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty
That
clever way of tricking. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Position, holy shit. Very distinct, indeed.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
No, you should wear it with pride because that unsightly like view is what saved us in the end.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Why are you still looking nervous, girl? Are you getting hot over what you remember?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Yeah.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
Save me, Nagito-san!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
God damn.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much like foreclosed now. We're ready to adjourn.
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, yeah?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
There was a missing skewer.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Thank you, Nanami.
You understand
Monami.
him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, if you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me
My
the
god, what the
killer,
fuck?
then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Nope.
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
It was a skewer.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
A skewer.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
We want to wrap up all the little details.
Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough.
Oh my god.
Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Come on, gaming RPG expert. What would you use as like a long, thin thrust on someone?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
I know, right? Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of 50 mm and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. What's that? Oh my god. 2? Oh. I'm not even sure what we're naming here. What the fuck? Just give me the first fucking letter! Oh, iron. 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 Okay, iron. Mine. Alright, just need an E now. Oh, N, N. What the fuck am I doing? Mine. Oh, shit. God damn it. Ah, whatevs. That's fine. I would like to retry. Yes, what the hell? Oh.
We will never give up!
Alright, let's go, baby! I got this one, I got this one! Oh, my bad. Meant to do that. Not yet. Jesus Christ, just give me the fucking R. Give me a K, give me a K, give me a K. Oh my god, I fucking hate this shit! Where's the next fucking E? Okay, what? Seriously, they're just fucking wasting time now. Gaia.
I got it!
God, that takes so much longer than it needs to. That fucking sucks, that game. That's not
That's it.
fun.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items.
Yeah, I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. No, that's right. As far as I know, it has been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Yeah.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Hey! Another potato foaming at the mouth. I swear, everyone's got to do that at some point now that we've had a second one.
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also,
It's a
I
roll.
was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Damn. Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Probably be pain for you to condemn your classmate. I don't give a shit. You must argue against your mate to the soul shields. Oh god, is this the fucking... That's the bullet time bout. Sorry, the panic talk action. Wow. Oh god, I know how this shit works. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere and we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal that Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Alright, let's do it. Let's do the panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's
Am I not
impossible!
working?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
Fire!
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
This is a lot longer for sure.
Unforgivable!
But, you know, at this point,
I don't know!
I'm used to the bullet time battle, so fuck it. I'm sorry, the panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where
Get
would
him.
the weapon be?
Oh, fuck. I fucked that up so bad.
Unforgivable! I don't know!
Yeah, that last part caught me completely off guard.
Unforgivable!
Got him.
Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bun. Gotcha. Wait, did I fuck that up? Oh wait, I fucked that up. I said on the meat bone. Wait, what? I thought I got that. Huh? What the fuck? I literally went to go get a drink. I didn't know there was a time limit in the fucking restart period. Fuck!
Where would the weapon be? This is the end.
God damn! Oh, I had to replay that whole fucking thing.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
I mean, dedication to you, man, but I don't know how the hell you pulled that off.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
Sure.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the Chirurikaso earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if if he had said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Yep, and obviously the only piece of food you didn't even take out. That alone makes it kind of sus.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
This ain't a real trial, baby.
There's no way that exists here.
Yeah,
We need to confirm this now.
I love it. Fucking Hiyoko and Ibuki together as one, working together. Oh yeah.
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Are you sure you even need that much time?
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Is he eating it?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
Is he eating it?
Right here.
He's eating it, isn't he? You are an insane piece of hardware, Monokuma. Fucking hell.
A bear that eats meat!
Oh yeah.
Wait, now that I think about it,
Exactly.
that's pretty normal.
Oh yeah. What? Like what? That's actually the most normal thing on the island, huh?
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
And that's the last meat our boy ever made, and the last person to ever eat his fine cuisine was an animatronic teddy bear and his soon-to-be killer.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that... Is that an iron skewer?
Uh-huh.
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction!
Yes.
Encased in bone and sheathed in meat, it brought catastrophe unto Byakuya!
Exactly, Gundam.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish they did just put the name tags right above the text like in Neo 1. Because they put them at the side where they're like... when they're like horizontal, and I don't like that. It's kind of hard to hear. It's kind of hard to look at when I haven't remembered the names fully just yet for some of the characters. I much prefer it like this. I'm not. That's one of the changes that kind of confuses me about this game. I'm not sure why they did that. Like the extra screen they take up isn't that much.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
No one was before they came here.
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
Oof! Oh, our ultimate Gasmic man. Oh, you're a disappointment.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Well, this guy's now feeling the ultimate despair.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Damn! Oh my god. It's not even the fact that was said, it's the fact who said it that makes that kind of like a big burn right there. Fucking Chiaki, goddamn. Shutting up now. Yeah, bro's just gone hysterical.
He said, "You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks."
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Okay, let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Does that mean it's, is it finally the time?
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Yep. Okay, just take the reins, Chiaki. Like, let's go. Over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes. I like to imagine, like, for the comic strips in this particular, like, game, I like to imagine it's like drawings that's been done in the trial. And fucking Chiaki has got like a whiteboard and is putting them in the arranged order for everyone to follow. I don't know. That's like my headcanon for how it's going on in this game.
So, we need to do it.
Yes. So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end, the closing argument. In this phase you'll complete a summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the form of a comic book. Yep. Oh, okay, so it's merely Hajime's imagination, but my headcanon is that it's Chiaki putting a whiteboard together for everyone of drawings of what's happened. Okay, yep. 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Okay, inside one set there will be correct panels, place them on incorrect panels. Okay, so it's like DR1. Okay. It'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Okay, yeah, I know how to, That was a lot of text to explain what we know from the first game, but I'm assuming it's not too different. Yep, let's go. That is one pixelated Byakuya. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, that's the stove. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I don't like that. You can't even, like... You can't even fuck it up? Okay, that's kind of weird. No. What the hell? Okay, did I not just try everything? Oh, okay, I get ya. I get ya, I get ya. Interesting. Okay, so... This is definitely different. Alright, so we gotta go. Let's go with, Let's go with Bro check-in. Yeah, let's go with, Nagito check-in on the comic first. What the hell? There we go. Alright, switched on. Switched on. I'm not sure what that is. This one is irrelevant because it was just shown. The portable stove. Okay, so the stove. There's a stove. No, sorry, wrong one. Oh, maybe this isn't used either because this is right here. Yeah. Okay. This is a lot harder. This is definitely a lot harder than our first game. There we go. Okay, I like this. I actually like this. A case with potential weapons. Don't think that's relevant. Nekomaru holding it in, nice. Borrowing the tablecloth, set to 11. Okay, yeah, this one is irrelevant because it's there. Alright, let's look. Byakuya. There you go. Got you. I think I do prefer, though, just having all the evidence and just all the panels and putting it together like that. Okay, so the timer goes off. No! Interesting. Okay, so barring the tablecloth. Yep. Okay, these are still relevant. Interesting. I'm a little surprised that's not there. Oh, I guess right here. Yep. Hajime eating. Ultimate musician has amazing hearing. Air conditioner turned on. Okay, the irons. Okay. These are relevant. Well, most likely it's just our girl that's relevant. Yep. Yep, Ibuki hears everything going on. Interesting. Chiaki is guarding. Okay. Is there anything over here? Oh, I guess we still do have the first one to look at. Okay, Hajime... Okay, no, I guess that might not be relevant, but let's have a look. No, it is, okay. Yeah, because he has the, Okay, his panel's full, which is cool, but... Yeah, Byakuya has the knife at that point. And then there's the iron stabber. Okay, but that's... Okay, so that's not relevant. What's this? Closing the fire door. No. Okay, then, yeah. Chiaki is the first panel. Why am I at 1 heart? What the hell did I do wrong? Okay, you close the fire door.
Here's everything that
I got
happened in
it.
this case.
Nice.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
And of course, we get the awesome theme music in this.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Ah. I think this is the same art style as DR1's comic panels, and I love this art style. I really do, and the designs, obviously, for the characters are great as well, so it's really fun to see this again.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway.
Yep. Oh man, poor Peko just stuck on the shitter. And I guess poor Nikomaro as well, can't forget about the boy.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Man, these shots are so
in the
good.
old building were covered. The blackout plunged the
Oh my
dining
god,
hall
I'm sorry.
into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
God, it's still so sad he went. He really tried everything to protect everyone.
When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table.
Genuinely, I can't wait for that to come up in the next chapter. I'm hyped alone for the next chapter because an attempted murderer failed but is still alive.
That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
That is epic.
The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Also, what the fuck is that face on that last panel? God damn. That is disturbing on so many levels.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
I do really wish they actually show Teru Teru here, because the Mimic character looks kind of fucking badass right now in that covered sheet, and that is not what Teru Teru looks like at all.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but
yeah,
he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
he met his unfortunate
the
end!
killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
I enjoyed some of the executions last time. I don't think I'm ever going to enjoy an execution quite this much. At least I hope so.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
It really was a great plan though, like, it does suck he got caught, but it was a great plan, honestly, on Teru's part. Purely coincidental, we even got caught as well, thanks to Gundam.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
Alright, yeah, I want to see that fucking face with the actual culprit, thank you.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Nah. That's
Isn't
good
that
face
right,
as well.
Teru Teru Hanamura.
That's what I expected.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Well, you did, bro. And Pecco's like, God, shut up, you bitch. It's over already.
It seems.
Literally, yep, there we go. Jesus Christ, the power in that wail. God, credit to the voice actor, that was insane. That was a great scream, one of the best we've heard so far. Oh, this is interesting. I got 0 points on 7. What the hell? That's cool though. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. What What the fuck was 7? What did I get? What was 7? Oh, whatever the fuck it was, I don't care.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Why, yes, that is right, Monokuma.
Oops, I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Probably.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time.
Oh, here we go.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
God, if Akane ever gets, like, punished, or ever murders someone, the punishment is actually gonna be her getting eaten alive, and that's gonna be, oh, that's gonna be sus. You know her rebuttal's gonna be, like, trying to eat them back, like, oh. I hope she doesn't die, or commit murder. Anything of the sort.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Well, let's find out. Nice, still got our trusted slot. Love it.
Correct.
Correct to go.
Yahoo!
That's right. This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pods like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... God damn, you got emotional, bro. Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake, I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Narito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? Yeah, he knew the plan, so he planned on getting him before. Wow, damn. I spent all morning in the building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Narito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. Yes. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room, and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
Oh?
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? Wow. Well, I guess he's got caught, so why even hide it, right? I'm here to kill someone, of course.
Huh?
Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave the island, that's just... But that's not to leave the island. I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being the symbols of hope.
Amazing!
Jesus, dude, it's not even a meme. This guy is literally just fucking like, just reverse Junko in every sense of the word. This guy is like the ultimate hope junkie. It's, oh, good lord. And the fact that he, it's the fact that he got caught and he's alive for the rest of the game, presumably. Like, oh, that's I can't wait. That's why. I don't want them to lose against someone like... sorry, I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hopes will become, right? God damn it.
I
want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. Even if you're willing to give up one of the ultimates to make that happen. Jesus! That laugh! Oh my god! That's right! I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair!
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious right now.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic. Fucking hell.
No way!
And bro's already got his own new ultimate now in place of the ultimate lucky student. Let's go. They really are flipping everything from the R1. There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Narito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that the trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to see that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant to me for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm not lying, like, bro is kinda doing it for me right now. I apologize for that. But no, Narito, man, holy shit, like, dude is literally the anti-Junko, and that's a good thing. That's honestly an incredible thing as well, because, yeah, Narito, I'm really gonna like this guy, I can tell.
What's going on?
Yeah, stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off, man!
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too?
Huh?
Huh?
So...
Narito wanting to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was way more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well...
Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage when I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. You got set up, bro.
Hey!
Look, this dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya? Oh, sorry, like, bad voice there. But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? Like, I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. And that's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. I guess that is kind of tragic then. Like, yeah, he didn't even mean to kill Byakuya. He was just trying to kill the batshit fucker that was trying to kill someone else. But at the same time, he knew the rules for the killing, so it's like... You really should have, like, just told us what you learned from Nagito, and that would have been the safest route. Like, trying to kill yourself, like... there was really no way of winning in the end, if that was your intention. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, wow. Damn, you're talking a lot at the end of this, Chiaki. I get you're like, because this is like technically this is a killing game, so like you're reaching for the climax, but like, goddamn, you're kind of taking Kyoko's spot a little bit, and I don't mind that because you are fucking cute as hell, and I deeply like feel connected to your ultimate talent, so you know you might be leading the path of best girl right now. And I'm sorry to Ibuki, but I mean, like, there are multiple I'm interested in this game. You know, and if you told me that Chiaki's your favorite, you will receive no judgment from me at all. No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was trying to protect Nagito.
What? What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. And he kept that until the very end. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. Yeah, and she's even got that like think kind of expression. Like, it's not the same as Kyoko's, but it is like very similar. And that she's got like the hand and like index finger out as she thinks. And obviously she's the quiet girl that suddenly gets a lot more talkative in the trials and the conclusions. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair! What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The result of that was going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't just want to waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose whole existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself sorry. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. That's why... Oh, sorry. I told him I don't care if I die, so he should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigations. Isn't that right, Teru Teru? But either way now, bro. Your time to get... I don't know, I'm assuming like boiled alive because you are a chef.
Man.
And that is not going to be fun. In the end, my help wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hope can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Yeah, that's not really helping. Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to ya!
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Well, we'll get him. We'll get him next chapter.
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed right now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident. An act of self-defense, not intentional. Yeah, I really would love for us to get a genuine, like, self-defense act in this one. Because obviously, both first chapters in the games claim self-defense, Liana and Teru Teru. And obviously, that turned out to be bullshit in the end. But I'm really curious, like, obviously I don't think there's any actual leeway to it, but I would be curious, in the case of a genuine, like, self-defense case, right? Like, someone tries to kill, like, they maybe get pushed down a flight of stairs or something, and, like, they snap their neck as a result, like, that's genuine, like, not attempted murder and is self-defense, so I'm curious what would happen.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident. Self-defense or intentional, a murder is still a murder! If you kill someone, that's murder!
Hey!
Oh, well, there's our answer right there, then, I guess. But there isn't anything like sympathy Isn't there anything like sympathy judgments? Extenuating circumstances? Or maybe probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims!
That's...
That's not.
Hey!
Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought no one would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong, There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? To be honest... Oh, just be honest already. At least, in the end. Oh, that was funny. Yuki boy. Yep.
No.
That is...
Aw, even she feels a little pity. Teru.
Why?
One of my simps is dying already? If only he didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Damn. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Academy and come home. Oh, no! Oh, that sucks, man. Like, family is the motivator. That genuinely sucks. Oh, that's hard not to feel bad for him in the end now. Oh.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
Yep, that's come back up again.
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Oh. So it's once again family sus, and it's like, oh. The sad thing as well is that if we're past DR1 at this point, so strong chance Mama's dead already, but God, family like Mama's and whatnot, you know, like that. That's definitely, like, obviously there's no reason to, like, commit murder or no valid excuse, but that is definitely a sympathetic one, if nothing else.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
Oh.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
And she's sick on top of it all.
I know that already. I know that already.
So yeah, it was more Mama than really a restaurant or whatever. Okay. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and the several years have passed since our first day, then Mummy might be dead.
Hey!
Then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mum who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along. It's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because if he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it! If only I knew how he felt, something like that would never have happened. Or something like this would never have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Narito's plan. I found out he's still going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Narito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Yeah. Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring.
So, yoo-hoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You
Oh yeah, I guess you still got Manami here in case you forgot.
Jeez, get out of my way!
Every time, every time.
Well now.
There, now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook!
Hey!
Damn. Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please, at least, please tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we
Fuck!
It's punishment time!
You have to feel despair, and because of that, you will never know the answer to what happened to your mama. Just like, the ultimate despair's kinda pseudo-ex, and also, like, person she held her heart to the most. Mr. Yakuza Matsuda.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. And if she is alive, she's watching this, unfortunately. So what we got this time? Game over. You're gonna be putting something, bro. Oh, this is very different indeed. Oh my god, this music is so creepy! Literally same as Liam. Chained and just dragged. What the fuck? Oh, this is gonna be a painful one. Honestly, this might be the most painful execution DR had so far if you're gonna be boiled alive or something. Or missile, that works too. Yeah. Oh! Oh my god, same. Holy fuck! Holy shit, dropped in a volcano! Dropped in a fucking volcano! From horn dog to corn dog, god fucking damn! Literally... dropped in molten lava. God fucking damn. Yeah, it wouldn't have lasted long, but fuck me, might that have been the most painful execution we had so far. Because yeah, Mondo melted to butter. Celeste pretty much got a less extreme version of this, but that lasted quite a bit longer than this would have. But fuck me, molten lava in a volcano. Oh my god, Teru. Yeah. God damn! Yeah, now we gotta see everyone's reaction to that. Ew! The adrenaline is rushing through me. Yeah, she would not be a fan of that. Teru!
Damn it!
God, are you fucking serious? Oh! Yep.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it in front of you read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. It's so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are the rules, and this is a killing game after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figure it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys all know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Yeah, the rule is that you didn't have to win anything, you just had to start the killing game. And the killing game has begun. So where's our memories, bitch? Why? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mum or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all had a right to know.
Bastard!
Hurry up and tell us! What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys I'd tell you right... You motherfucker. I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Yeah, but you probably should have told the one guy that died, you know, even if you just whisper it in his ear. Like, he had a right to know before his life ended.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise and return your memory someday. But it's not clear when that someday is actually going to be. You fucking bastard. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair! They both ran away!
Then...
Monokuma had us wrap down his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to be doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't fucking say creepy shit! I'll fucking kill ya! Dude. You are not gonna die. You're just not. You want it too badly, and because of that, that will be your despair, Nagito. You are not going to die this game, are you? And to be fair, if you're actually one of the survivors, and we have two groups of survivors, if like DR1's characters don't come up at all in this game, then that would just be more to pile on to the eventual, like, what the fuck is going to be like this multi-crossover shit where everyone finally comes together and contributes to the new society. That's going to be some hardcore, nutty shit.
What?
Huh? That I could not do a laugh like that right now. If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? What the fuck? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you students of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great,
then it shouldn't matter if you guys are at all if you cooperate with the killer, right? If I cooperate. Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy the despair that comes from you. One after another. Or comes for you. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya! Fine. Let's start this already. If it's just going to be a waste of time, if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. Yeah, honestly, we both are, bro. You trying to make a full break? What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you!
Hey.
But how could you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Oh, Akane, please feel free to punch him. Holy shit. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else we must do. Huh? Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together and do our best. Do our best so we never come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart, yo. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, that's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
Unfortunately, it's only chapter 1. It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Narito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what y'all talking about, but let's do our best for now!
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. I kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew we were just cheap, meaningless words. Regardless. Yeah, we didn't learn what the fuck that iPad is meant to, like just that smart tablet's meant for to be on the screen either. Regardless, we still said it. And we continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland at Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing so much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
Possible? Ominous as fuck ending right there, and of course, whatever the actual hell this is. What is this? What the fuck is this? 19 official days left. That's terrifying to think about. And we have ended Destination Despair. 2 down. 14 to go. Which still leaves us 2 more than we ended off last game's chapter 1 with. Nice. I got a 3-star badge. Oh, 2 presents. Nice. And a wooden stick. Fucking wooden stick. Alright then. So guys, that was chapter 1 officially of Danganronpa 2. God damn. Oh my god. So, out of everything else, that is setting a precedent for the trials that are going to come up. And holy fucking shit, if they're all that long, if they are all that long, I am genuinely fucking terrified for the future. Like, holy crap, I'm not gonna lie. This session was dog shit, because I did fucking dog shit in those trials. Holy crap. Yeah, that was definitely my worst performance in any trial, but obviously there is some learning curves to be made right here. There's a lot of new mechanics in these trials that I'm not a big fan of. The sword slasher thing confused me, but I feel like I am going to get that over time. I don't feel like I'm going to need too much more practice with that. The Hangman Gambit change is a fucking waste of time because, like, I got stuck, but also you have to wait quite a while before it actually gives you the right, the right letter. And that might just be because I'm on the hardest difficulty. But, like, that one's just pure RNG. Like, I don't like that. Like, I feel like there's nothing to really, like, say about that. I just don't like that. You know, and, like, the action, like, what was it? The action talk panic or something? Whatever that, the replacement for the bullet time battle thing. That's just a bullet time battle again with, like, no difference other than, like, what it looks like. You know, like, I didn't even read the tutorial. I just did what I did with the bullet time battle and I still cleared it. You know, so I'm going to assume there's no extra mechanics. Like, there might be some new things to do in there, but I can clear it just fine otherwise. So, again, not really too concerned about that. But yeah, the feature of actually being able to agree with a statement, though, I think is really cool. I actually quite like that mechanic quite a bit, you know. So, yeah, that did throw me a little bit, and I feel like that's going to bring a very interesting level of difficulty going forward, especially, like, you know, because I'm so trained to, like, disagree with statements, you know, trying to find the right things to actually, you know, agree with and help a person's point is very interesting. But I do like how genuinely this felt more like a legitimate trial between newbies, because it's a hell of a lot more engaged as a central group as opposed to DR1. Whereas, you know, most of DR1, like, if the character isn't, like, relevant to the case itself, like the chapter, then mostly we're just talking to Byakuya, Kyoko, you know, Makoto, with spontaneous questionings in there from the other characters, but genuinely not a lot of people made too many cases themselves in DR1. This time around, you know, I feel like everyone got a fair piece to, you know, make a theory, make an accusation, counter, you know, a point and everything, you know. So the cast is a lot more integrated into the trials themselves. Now, that does make them a lot longer, of course, but I mean, I don't mind that too much, you know. Again, we'll see how hard it goes later on, but, like, this is fucking Chapter 1. This is the tutorial trial of the game, and I feel like this was around. This is a similar length to fucking the ending, like, Chapter 6's trial in DR1. And the rule of fun is that they get longer each time, and if this is the shortest one in the game, oh my god, am I terrified going forward. Like, genuinely, I might have to change some of the difficulty. Not in the logic, but maybe the gameplay itself, because, like, god damn. That is just... yeah, that's genuinely just crazy to think about. But I did like it. I did like it. Like I said, it definitely helps flesh characters out to see them actually, you know, get their thought process out there and whatnot, which is really fun to see. In terms of characters, though, you know, because I still don't necessarily... It also helps in the fact that everyone not agrees, but the fact that everyone contributes to the trial a fair bit. It also, at this point, makes it very difficult to determine who the relevant characters are going to be going forward in this game, right? Like, ironically, you know, we did also parallel the first game in that we kind of lost our assistant in this chapter without actually losing them. You know, like, Nagito did play Sayaka's role a little bit in this chapter, but he lived in this chapter and he is going forward. So, well, it's obvious Nagito is going to be a very progressive character in the game. Excuse me a moment. You know, it's very obvious he's going to be a very relevant character going forward. I'm not quite sure who else is going to be there. Surprisingly, Chiaki is giving, like, the vibes of being, like, the new +1. Because she was giving me some Kyoko vibes in the end there. Like, obviously, she was very quiet in the first chapter, as a very quiet and soft-spoken person, much like Kyoko. But when it came to the trial itself, now, she wasn't contributing too much to the trial, but when it came to, like, the end faults and the, you know, like, the epilogue and everything and the final fault, she was very relevant. Like, a lot more relevant than I was expecting her to be. So because of that, I kind of feel like Chiaki might be the second prominent character in the game. And if that is the case, I am very excited because, like I said, she's got an incredible talent. She's incredibly cute, you know, and I am, like, definitely really curious to learn more about her. I think I said it in the chapter, but I'm trying to, like, make a list of characters I want to, like, focus on in the playthrough, because I will do, like, school mode or island mode or whatever it's going to be called at the end of this, where we just kind of go through all the free time events anyway. I will do that, but I want to try and figure out who I'm gonna focus on mostly in the game itself, in the main playthrough. I've kind of got some ideas in there, but I think Chiaki will be one of them. Like, you know, Ibuki, like, all memes aside, as much as I do love Ibuki, I don't get the vibe she's going to be very relevant in terms of the story itself. I'm hoping she'll be a surviving character, but I don't necessarily think she'll be one of the more prevalent characters in terms of actually, you know, contributing to the overarching plot. But either way from that, you know, she is definitely one I'm going to focus on. I've already got, like, I think I only have, like, 3 more. If they all do have 5, if they all do have 5 star chips to get out, and then I just need 3 more for her anyway. But there's so many I want to go through, you know, like, I want to get Sonya, I want to get Gundam, I want to get, Hiyoko, you know, and there's too many to think about. So, on one hand, it's a plus, because it shows I'm, like, very invested in all of them. On the other hand, it's like, you know, it's hard because I just don't know who to pick for the playthrough, you know? So I'm not sure. Genuinely, I'm not sure I want to go for here. But that's definitely something to think about next time, you know. And if this game is a little bit more, if this game is a little bit longer than DR1, I would also hope we might get an additional day just for free time events, because then I could get more from everyone. And the fact that there is obviously like we're going into chapter 2 with 2 more people anyway, as opposed to DR1's character count. So obviously that's going to be very relevant as well going forward. But yeah. Obviously, like I said, I am really excited for the future, and I am terrified for the future, because these trials are going to be really fucking hard. But it's also okay, because genuinely, like, I did not have a clue who the goddamn killer was until they outright said it. Like, Teru, yeah, honestly, I thought he was safe. Like, he was just someone, I got the vibe of, like, okay, as long as there's beautiful women on this island, he doesn't care. But it did give us, like, one of the more, realistic and understanding motivations out there. Family. To get out there to see, family, to make sure they're safe and everything. That's obviously, like, one of the most sympathetic, reasons you can have. And obviously his mama. We're never going to learn of it, but based on what we probably know of the world, I'm going to unfortunately assume she's gone. It's kind of funny, because Sakura also had a person that was succumbing to an illness that we also don't know what happened to them either for DR1, so we kind of have 2 characters. I'm really curious if, like, when we get to the anime of Danganronpa, which I will be doing, or if we get to, like, V3 and it wraps up the whole franchise, if we'll get answers to these questions. Or if they will just be left behind. Because genuinely, like, the people that are connected to the Ultimates trapped in the, be it the school, the island, the game locations in general, I'd like some confirmation, like, who's out there, who cares about them, and, if they are kicking around or whatnot. I get it's not really the kind of purpose and story Danganronpa's trying to tell, but I feel like that would be nice confirmation, if not just for the very end of the franchise, just to get it out there. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, either way, though, it sucks Byakuya is gone, but it does make sense, obviously there's still connections to, like, DR1's plot lines, since this is just the make fun of, the plot twist, like, fuck the plot twist from DR1, we're getting them out of the way here, but some of them are still here, which I'm really interested about. Nagito is super interesting, I'm very curious about him. I guess I might have to do his free time events as well, but then that adds on to someone else that I have to do. I might just lock Nagito in anyway, because he's definitely going to be story relevant going forward. But then who do I kick out? Do I just go 2 boys, 2 girls? But then who are the 2 girls? Like, is it just Ibuki and Chiaki? I would like to know more about Sonia and Hyoko too. And Akini, of course, as well. But, like, decisions. I don't like decisions. Fuck. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, we'll definitely see about that. But either way, like, going into, like, chapter 2 right off the bat, we have such interesting contrast to the first game. Whereas obviously everyone was still feeling in despair and, like, distrust here and whatnot. Surprisingly, our characters, despite this ending, are still, like, trying to stay united. They're still trying to collectively band together to stop Monokuma and, Monami, and they're still trying to work as a unit to survive this killing game crisis, which, that's really cool. That's really interesting. I'm so curious how that dynamic's going to go moving forward. If we are, like, I feel like a majority of our characters aren't the distrusting types by nature now. The only one obviously is our, like, Yakuza boy. But even then, I feel like he might have been a bit moved by this case as well. But, yeah, I'm really excited to go through with that. Nagito is definitely the most interesting aspect of the game at this moment because, in contrast to Jill, who was a killer, but we still kept around in the game, Jill never made a approach or a direct attempt on anyone's life in the first game. No one who tried to do it actually survived in that game. But here, we have a straight-up, like, convicted potato who actually attempted to kill someone, and they're still alive. Nagito is still alive, and I'm so curious what the game and the characters are going to do with him going forward, because it's like, you can't let him roam free. Like, you can't. So I'm so curious what they're going to do with him. He's already shown us his much darker side. He's so, like, he is just the Junko of hope, and that's literally all I can say about him. He is just Junko, but the side of hope, and I'm so curious what's going to happen with him. I really am. I get strong vibes from him so far. I'm not sure what to really, like, I don't want to give, like, a full-on, like, opinion, like, say he's the greatest ever just yet, but they're cooking with him. No pun intended there, but they are cooking with Narito, and I'm very curious and very excited for that to go forward. But, yeah, you know, that was chapter 1 of Danganronpa, obviously. Oh, I guess I should say this as well, but, my current theory, I guess, for, Hajime, I know I did say, like, I thought his talent could be a, like, an assassin, a dictator. I think I said something else, but I don't remember what I said. I think I had 3 ideas, but I don't remember what the third one was. I'm trying to think of this in the case of, like, DL1 and what I know, but I also don't want to neglect the possibility of Zero's information. So I'm also going to make it up an idea and a possibility that, for whatever reason, our guy is not an ultimate. I'm wondering if he's a potato from the reserve course in Hope's Peak Academy, which is just them letting in regular people with no talents for getting funds, which was kind of a big plot point and a lore exposition dump in Danganronpa 0. So he might just straight up not have a talent at all. And if I'm right about this being a simulation, it also would explain why he's in Hope's Peak as well. Because, like, technically he shouldn't be in here, but he is because it's, like, they're not physically here and whatnot. Like, there's probably more to it that I can't explain right now. But the fact that he is, like, we learned just how important, like, Hope's Peak Reserve's talent in Danganronpa 0. And the fact that he, like, he looks up to and admires ultimate talent, you know, in such, like, almost like a religious aspect that I feel like it doesn't make too much sense for him to have a talent, even if he doesn't remember it. I feel like for him to have one at all, he wouldn't have that mindset necessarily. Because, like, it's not a case of, like, he sees the talent as, like, peak. He specifically sees the talent and the people as, like, the apex of the world. And if he had one, even subconsciously not remembering it, I feel like that would be, he wouldn't have quite the mindset that he does have now. But that's also why he can't remember his talent, is because he doesn't remember not having one. He doesn't remember going to Hope's Peak Academy. He doesn't remember that he shouldn't be in Hope's Peak Academy in general. He should be on the side course with with all the other nobodies, right? So that's kind of another potential theory I have on him right there. But guys, that's going to do it for this part of Danganronpa 0, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Hopefully I'll do a lot better next time in the next trial. Hopefully no one too important or too charismatic dies. We'll see. Hope you guys have enjoyed the playthrough so far, and I'll see you guys next time.